In just a few seconds you will see the sunrise in San Crisanto, Yucatan, Mexico. There you go. The trick is to fly above those clouds that sometimes fill up the sky, and they're low-hanging clouds. Within a very short time, the sun will get so intense that all these clouds are just going to evaporate into thin air. I'll be right behind you. We had come here on our bicycles the day before, and we had found a place that we just liked a whole lot. We just weren't sure how long we're gonna stay here. Yeah, we already paid our host here for another 3 nights, which is gonna make it 4 nights total here, because we've got a beautiful place here. We just stumbled upon it. There's a hotel right next to it, and when Barbara saw that, it was kind of a hippie place. 150 pesos a night. They're cheap, but it just didn't really meet our standards. So we went next door, and beautiful surprise. We paid a bit more, definitely, but for the value we're getting, it is really good. That's 600 pesos per night, and we actually have a small apartment. It's got a kitchen table, a kitchen, the whole shebang. And well, the beach here is beautiful, and there are no tourists here. San Crisanto is a really small village, but there are several seafood restaurants here. La Palapa is one of them, and that's where we had our first dinner in San Crisanto. Want to see more food pictures? Footage of us eating? Didn't think so. But we have a kitchen now, so we have to go grocery shopping. Not so easy. This is just about the biggest store here. Barbara and I are just wandering around town, and we're doing some sort of grocery shopping, but it's more like a walk. We already got the soup cubes there, whatever you call them. I don't like what they call them, broth. Hey, Barbara.
Bienvenidos a la primera emisión de Cocinar con Jorge. I'm just kidding, but we have a kitchen here, so I'm showing you what I do.
Choices are quite limited in San Crisanto, but we got hold of an onion, a carrot, some sausages, a green pepper, a baked potato, garlic, and a tomato. All goes in the pot. Add some water and the soup cube, and poof, amazing what you can do with just a few basic ingredients.
Now I just gotta wait until the potatoes and the carrot and that is cooked. Then I'm gonna add some noodles to this, and I think we'll have a great supper. So there you go. Now you know the extent of my cooking capabilities. Well, there's more, but we're not going to get into that right now.
Cooking like that saved us hundreds of pesos. Oh, and did I mention there are some dogs in San Crisanto? Well, today we woke up and there's no power at our place. So now we are disconnected from the internet. We have no lights. The fan doesn't work. None of which we need. The only thing that we have a fridge where we bought some food last night that is still keeping cold right now because it hasn't been off that long. I think we'll be fine because we've been told that usually when the power goes off it's only 2 or 3 hours
and we hope that's true. If worse comes to worse, I guess it's not a big deal. We don't need it that bad. Yeah, it's a windy day today in San Crisanto, and I gotta tell you a little story about this place. It's in March of 2010. I was here for the first time. I was on my last leg of a Mexico bicycle tour. I had been on that bike for almost 6 months, and I was on my way to Cancun from where I had booked the flight to get me back home. I remembered this place in particular for one thing, the mangroves. Since there was no power at the house and the weather wasn't that great, we decided it'd be a great day to visit the mangroves. I don't have a problem with a dead crocodile. A live one? I don't know. There are several cenotes within those mangroves. Now the only way to reach them is through one of those canals. They're quite long, and the experience is truly unique. Is it accessible with the boat, or
To where?
the other cenote where the fish are?
Many canals they are closer. They are close with the mangrove
Oh, okay.
because we don't ride the other canals. And we have another cenote before we arrive on the cenote. To our left, we have another cenote by 300 more meters, but it's a little more a small one. But I think the first one, the color of the water is gonna be like this, no like blue clear,
Okay.
because you know if you see on the side, the level of the water is coming down.
Yeah.
Why is coming down? Because the hole on the cenote on this season, it's full the water, you know,
Yeah.
and all the water is gonna go into the hole. The level is gonna be coming down.
Wow. So you have red?
We're gonna see more red mangrove on this part
Yeah.
because after the Hurricane Isidoro,
Yeah.
we need to come here and found the seed at the red mangrove.
Yeah.
And then we need to come, a lot of people to replant here. This is why it's more red mangrove on this part. But on this part we start replanting. This is our small one. They are 20 years old.
Wow.
Takes a long time.
Oh, the big leaf.
Big leaf. This is the red one.
Yeah, this one here is red. Yeah.
And the red mangrove when it's raining season.
Yeah.
On this roots.
Yeah.
This point.
Yeah.
That release a resin. That's pine the water red like a blood
Oh, wow.
in raining season. But,
So let's go
September.
at sap or something.
yeah.
Oh.
One thing I remember about this place were the many big fish in the cenote. Today, there's only one big one. The other ones escaped after a storm. Because of the much higher water level during the storm, the fish were able to swim back all the way into the ocean, where they usually belong.
Because sometimes when you record, it's like you see this much of me.
Usually cenotes have lots of fish, but they're smaller freshwater species. So we got to swim in this cenote, and the sheer number of fish in there was just mind-boggling. I mean, look at this footage. Can you believe it? And if you think they leave humans alone, well, not so. Our guide told us they clean your skin.
clean your skin. How, you might ask? Well, they got teeth.
Yeah.
Both Barbara and I got bitten by fish, but they weren't piranhas, so it wasn't terrible. The baby alligator, however, might have hurt a bit more.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Alright, I don't know if you can hear me well. Thing is, the wind is very strong today, but I thought I'd try this anyways. I wanted to talk about our bicycle tour because we are here on day number 3 or 4. I think I lost track. Unfortunately, the wind was so strong that you could barely hear me, so let me just say it in a voiceover. We extended our stay for another 3 days, making it 7 days in total. There was a lot more to San Crisanto than we had seen up to this point, and I will show you some of that in the next video. I hope you'll join me, and I hope you liked this video, so if you did, just give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it, because it helps my channel. See you next time.